Mr. Chair, we hear that about the economic benefits of the Hubzone program and how good they are. So do you have or so any ways where the benefits are quantifiable? Do you think that we can measure the benefits of the program?
We make recommendations in our report for SBA to come up with measurement and an evaluative approach to determine the benefits of the program. Because to date, we see the benefits of the program tend to be on indicators that don't work very well. The indicators SBA has now, it's based on anecdotal information, which can be very valuable to provide some insight. It isn't systematic, looking more broadly at benefits.
Thank you.
And this is a program where we think that such an evaluation to guide the Congress and the SBA is very important.
Okay. Ms. Carranza, in your testimony you mentioned that you are undertaking several projects, hiring more staff, requiring site visits to firms that have received Hubzone program contracts. All this is going to cost money. How much was the mapping contract?
I don't have that information, but I'd be glad to supply that information to you.
How much was the contract to add additional employees to clear the backlog of pre-certifications?
We've had a contractor for a couple of months. I don't have the exact dollar amount. However, we have realigned our workforce because of other backlogs that we've worked through that we can reallocate the resources. So we should not be adding on additional personnel. Oh, the mapping cost is about $30,000.
$30,000.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm asking all these questions because we know that in putting together the plan that you lay out, that is going to cost money. And my concern now is that in trying to fix the fraud issue with the Hubzone program, that we might create other problems with other programs because we're going to rob Peter to pay Paul. Since the budget of the agency for the last 8 years has been reduced by 40%. So my question to you is, would you request a supplemental appropriation to pay for all these measures?
Congresswoman Velasquez, at this point, we have resources in place and space in the contracts that are in play currently, contractor. If it required, then we would revisit and come to you. But at this time, I am not in a position to give a dollar amount or if we need additional funds. But we would consider that.
It just brings memories back when we all witnessed in our nation the Katrina debacle, disaster. And the administrator came before us, and I kept asking, do you have the resources? 18 months later, we saw that people were still waiting for assistance. So I hope that months from now, you don't have to come before our committee because of some of the other programs are having the same concerns and the same issues that we're discussing today. So with that, I want to thank all of you for being here. I ask unanimous consent that members will have 5 days to submit a statement and supporting materials for the record. Without objection, so ordered. This hearing is now adjourned.